Morning, and we're going to start off this morning as we always do with a wonderful song from our dear Nathen Aswell, who we're sending a little extra love to today. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm doing my best Marlene Dietrich impressions. I want to be alone. But I still got something in the tank. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here.
That was close. Thank you, Nathen. Amazing as usual. Even when you're under the weather, you pull it off. So good. Well, welcome everyone. My name is Rev Tamara Rossander. I'm the spiritual director here. So if you're new, I welcome. Do we have somebody giving out? Sandy's not here, our board president today. Welcome packages? Oh, Diane, thank you. Spiritual practitioner Diane will help us out there with that this morning. So if you're new and you haven't got a welcome package, please see Diane in the back. So, and welcome to everybody on YouTube and on our Zoom. It's good to see you here this morning. So let's just take a minute in this place of gratitude, this place of thanking each and every one of you for being with us today. We appreciate you. And I just want to begin by acknowledging that we gather on the unceded territories of the Coast Salish peoples, including Semiahmoo, Katsi, Kwantlen nations. And we honor their enduring relationships with the land, and we give thanks for their care of these lands and waters. And I know that this acknowledgement moves us towards right relations, listening, and our shared responsibility. Here at CSL White Rock, we hold a vision of a loving, vibrant world that works for all. And with that, I know that here we are an open and an affirming science of mind community where the vibration of love lifts you, the wisdom of throughout the ages inspires you, and the science of mind empowers you. We believe that you are the architect of your life, and it is never too late to know true happiness. As our teaching is grounded in that philosophy, that spiritual philosophy that honors all universal truths in all faiths and all traditions. We know that each of us is a unique expression of the divine, and we're here to awaken to that truth, to live from the inside out, to be peace, to be love, and to bring our highest selves forward. So with that, I'd like to welcome you to CSL White Rock. Whether you're here for the first time or you've been part of our community for years, you are welcome here. And now we're going to start off a little differently. Nathen is going to start with a chant for us, and Jill's going to come up and do our meditation.
I
our beloved Ernest Holmes. You are part of the universal mind, one with universal substance. You live, move, and have your being in pure spirit. All the wealth, the power, and the goodness of this spirit exist at the center of your being. You experience this good in such degree as you accept, believe in, and feel it. Since the only life you can have is the life of the Spirit within you, you need but permit its radiance to flow through your thought into self-expression. You are surrounded by a dynamic force, a great surge of living power. You are immersed in and saturated with the vital essence of life itself. Its presence permeates everything, binding all together in one complete whole. As you enter into life, feeling the divine presence in everything, more and more you will hear a song of joy singing at the center of your being. You have only to be still and listen to the song of life, for it is always there. And know for yourself, knowing that the loving presence is always closer to me than my very breath, I have nothing to fear. I feel this loving protection around me. I know that the song of joy, of love, and of peace is forever chanting its hymn of praise and beauty at the center of my being. Therefore, I tune out of my mind all unhappy and negative ideas. I turn the dial of my thought into the sunshine of life, into brightness and laughter, into the joyous presence of radiant spirit. I lay aside all anxiety, all striving, and let the law of divine love operate through me into all aspects of my life. Joyfully, I anticipate greater abundance, more success, and a deeper peace. Joy wells up within my mind, and life sings its song of ecstasy in my heart.
space for the light to shine through. I welcome space so that I am renewed. All the love, the joy, the peace in this space. I create space for the light to shine through. I create space so that I am renewed. All the love, the joy, the peace in this space. I bless space for the light to shine through. I bless space so that I am renewed. All the love, the joy, the peace in this space.
Thank you, Nathan. Wow. Whew, just taking that all in this morning. What a beautiful morning. The meditation, the chant, and that fabulous song. So again, welcome. This is such a beloved community to me. And this is the third week of Advent. And our theme today for Advent, I don't know if everybody can see it, might not be big enough, but it's joy. And so, as we're honoring the journey by lighting the candles today for our Advent, we've had hope, peace, and today is joy. But I also want to acknowledge that today is the start of Hanukkah as well, the Festival of Lights. And across traditions, we're practicing that same holy movement, bringing light into dark places, warmth into cold places, and tenderness into the world that can sometimes feel a little bit sharp. So today we're going to light 3 candles, and I'm hoping I'm going to try something new that this is going to work. So the first candle, let's see. Oh, did they all? Oh, they all turned on. Oh, well. Oh, well. Thank you for oohing and awing. So the candle of hope, we light the first candle of hope. We remember hope isn't just wishful thinking. Hope is a spiritual confidence. That quiet inner light says, yes, life is still moving and something new is possible. The second candle is peace. As we light the candle of peace, remember peace isn't the absence of challenge. Peace is the presence of an inner steadiness. And the third candle today is joy. As we light the candle of joy, remember joy is not a performance. Joy is a softening. Joy is what happens when we loosen our grip and let life move through us again. So as that brings us into our theme, it's kind of a little bit of a funny title today. It's called From Crackly to Supple. So that kind of, so I'm kind of moving it. What made me think about it when I was going through and preparing, I was thinking it's really what it's about is from rigidity to grace. So what crackly really means, this talk isn't about our skin or lotion. It's about the inner version, that inner transformation. Crackly is what happens when I'm braced and I'm tight inside, when I'm trying to manage all the outcomes, all the expectations. I'm trying to sometimes manage people or the season. And sometimes it's even about me managing my image. So one of the biggest causes for bracing is expectations. Not only our own, but the expectations that others have of us. So there's a distinction that changes everything. Think about our expectations or others as when a request is spoken, and then we can negotiate that request. But an expectation is often unspoken, and it's sometimes emotionally charged. So we end up living under that invisible rules like, you should already know, you should do more, you should do it my way. Oh, I like that one though. You should be fine, right? But that's rigidity. That's being crackly on the inside. And with Advent, especially in joy, it invites us to step into grace. Oh, and there we go. That's my phone. And aren't I supposed to request everybody turn their phone off beforehand? Whoops. Note to self. Turn mine off first. Oh my gosh. So, see, there's my image showing up right now. So I was thinking about it because somebody asked me at coffee the other day about this season, expectations. You know, it's hard. How do we manage the expectations that others have of us? And what do we do when we feel those expectations really pressing? So first, a good idea is to stop trying to meet those expectations. And then it's to get clear. Maybe ask, get direct. And we don't have to become a pretzel, trying to manage what everybody else is doing. So there's 3 ideas that you can use when you're in a place of managing others' expectations. First, you can clarify. You can ask them, can you help me understand? What are you actually hoping for specifically? Right? Because when it's clear, then I'm able to manage that, or I'm able to deal with it. And then you could, what is true? So when they tell me what's clear, what they want, and then what I can do back is say, well, this is what I can offer you at this time. Because sometimes I don't have the bandwidth or the capacity to do everything all at once. And then I can hold that boundary. I can do it with warmth. And even if I can say to somebody, I'm not available for that, but that still doesn't mean I don't care about you, because I do care about you. I just need to take care of myself right now and set out that timing of everything. So this week, think about grace. Grace isn't saying yes to everything. Grace is being loving without abandoning yourself. Grace is being loving without abandoning yourself. So I heard this wonderful phrase this morning, and of course I had to redo my talk to fit it in. But it was called the G.O.D pause, the God pause. So G.O.D, guiding our direction. I love that. I thought that was such a great idea to take forth. So now if you're not sure what's yours to do, and you can feel that tightening in your chest like I sometimes do, here's the practice. I take a G.O.D pause, and I ask, what is mine to do here? What is mine not to carry? And what would grace do without abandoning myself? So that pause is how we can move from reacting to responding to people, from rigidity to grace. We take that pause. So as some of you know, I have moved recently and had a hip replacement, and so it's been a season of downsizing, simplifying, and letting go. A lot of letting go. And then also releasing what I don't need. And I expected it to be mostly practical, like boxes, decisions, donation piles. But what happened and surprised me is that I wasn't just sorting my belongings. I was sorting attachments, old identities, old assumptions about what I should hold on to. It really surprised me. And those places, I just turned 60, so it was looking at all the different phases of my life, about when I was in my 20s, 30s, 40s, as you know, all those things. But what happened was I realized that grief and relief were living in the same room. I was holding both of those together. So there was one part of me thinking getting rid of everything and passing it along to people who could really use it. Like I gave chairs to teachers for their classroom. We moved so many things to donate to people, to help others. So that was really freeing. But there was another part that was like, wait, who am I without all this stuff? Because I've collected it. I've collected along the way. And then those expectations started showing up. Some from other people, some from our culture, and some from a whole bunch in my own head. Well, you should keep that. You should be more organized. You should be further along by now, because I won't tell you if you come into my washroom, my bathtub is still full of boxes. You should be doing this perfectly. Those were the stories I was telling myself. The thing is to let that go. So at one point, I was standing with a box in my hand, and I actually laughed, because I thought, wow, even my donation pile has a performance review to it. Right? That's when I realized perfection is not necessary. I don't need to do this perfectly, but I need to do it honestly, and I need to stay supple with it, the ideas. And joy didn't arrive as fireworks while I was doing all this, but joy arrived as peace and as space. So it was like my nervous system finally started to unclench. So here's where I let go of my rigidity, as rigid is fear trying to keep control, and grace is trust, learning to breathe and to make space for the new. So this is the heart of our transformation. Life gives us moments to release what's outdated, sometimes willingly and sometimes not, and step into what's next. And here's where the Advent week number 3 comes in. Joy often comes after the release, not before it. So if you're in an ending right now, maybe a relationship that's shifting, a role that's changing, a season completing, a dream being revised, joy may not be, oh yay, it just may be this. I don't have to carry this old skin into a new chapter. So this is where I love the way Ernest Holmes describes spiritual guidance. He says, in essence, when we release the burden of carrying everything alone, life begins to align. So this is the quote from page 89 on Thoughts Are Things. As you learn to release all your burdens to right action of God, you will find that everything falls into its proper place. You let your problems slip away, realizing that a power greater than you are and a presence that is within you is ready, willing, and able to guide you in all ways. Then peace, security, and fulfillment come with that ease, and then there's a sense of joy and accomplishment. So that is the G.O.D pause in spiritual language, that guiding our decision. Mark Nepo writes, anything that removes what grows between our hearts and the day, that day is spiritual. So everything that we do is spiritual. He tells a story that I love. He talked about going to these botanical gardens in Montreal. I hear we have somebody from Quebec here. And he was eager to enter into this beautiful garden space, and they arrived, and there was this massive, impressive gate, but it was locked. And he felt the immediate reaction, frustration, panic, the urge to demand entry. We just traveled 400 miles from another country. We came all this way, but his companion stayed calm, like it was a koan, a spiritual riddle, and simply began walking along the outside edge, beyond what they could see at first. And then, surprise, the wall wasn't really a wall. Past the grand entrance, the barrier disappeared. There was open grass, an open path, and a way in. So as Nepo asks a question that feels like a spiritual mirror, how many thresholds that seem locked only seem so from their initial viewing? Right? How many times? Because that's what rigidity does. It convinces us there's only one acceptable point of entrance, one way it should go, or one way it should be. And grace says, let me widen my view. Let me move. Let me be guided. That is grace. So today we're going to do something a little different because, it wouldn't be the center here at CSL White Rock if Rev Tamara didn't do something different. Much to my poor board's thing. So we're going to do... Nathen is going to help me with this part. There's a beautiful song by Karen Drucker called Your Prayer is My Prayer. And so we're going to practice being supple together. So I'm going to ask each of you to move a little bit out of your comfort zone today. And I'm going to ask every one of you to come up and speak a prayer that you would like. Now, there's a couple things that I would like to say because we don't want to be here till midnight, is that if you could keep it to 1 or 2 sentences, and it could be a prayer for yourself, it could be a prayer for someone you love, and you just might speak a blessing you would like to see bestowed on this planet. So it could look something like, my prayer is for healing my body. My prayer is for peace in families this season. My blessing is that every child feels safe and loved. So we'll just keep it to 1 or 2 lines. And then after each prayer, Nathen will lead us in a chorus of My Prayer is Your Prayer. And then we'll all join in, letting that blessing ripple through the room. So what I'm going to ask is Paul, do you want to start us off? And I'll get you to stand over here. And we're going to get Nathen to first, because this way I think is the easiest without the most amount of chords. So I'm going to get Nathen to teach us the song first to start. I think, and at the end maybe you can finish with one of the verses.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what we're going to say back after Paul says his prayer.
Your prayer is my prayer too.
So,
Your
prayer is my prayer too.
Whatever you feel, I feel too. You're a part of me, and I'm a part of you. Your prayer is my prayer too. My prayer too.
Beautiful. That's the whole thing. Thank you. So how this is going to work, I'm going to ask each of you to line up behind Paul, and then Paul will speak his prayer, and then Nathen will lead us in that your prayer is my prayer too. Because here we believe that we are consciousness. As we believe and we put out into the world, we're helping us move ourselves from that crackly to supple, from rigid to responsive, by letting our heart speak and letting each of us respond back in love. So if you're comfortable, I invite you, and I'd ask you to maybe step out of your comfort zone today. So, and no judgment if you decide to stay in your seat. That all is welcome here. All right, so we're going to get Nathen to start us off, and then Paul will say his prayer, and then Nathen will sing, and I ask you to sing back.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too. Whatever you feel, I feel too. You're a part of me, and I'm a part of you. Your prayer is my prayer too. My prayer too.
And this morning I know wholeness in my heart for every person, for every people group, and every nation.
Your prayer is my prayer too.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Whatever you feel, I feel too. You're a part of me, and I'm a part of you. Your prayer is my prayer too. My prayer too.
I pray that every child, every parent, every grandparent is loved and feels safe in the world today.
Your prayer.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too. Whatever you feel, I feel too. You're a part of me, and I'm a part of you. Your prayer is my prayer too. My prayer too.
My prayer is that all humanity lives from love.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too. Just want that part.
I pray for the prompt healing of sweet 12-year-old Galen, prompt healing and prompt recovery.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is to release the resistance and fear I have felt this year regarding my health. My prayer is to release resistance and fear so that I can experience the perfect love that I know is there for me.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
And my prayer is for safety and joy for all over Christmas.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is for my family, every member of my family, to be open and to hear the guidance of God this year, because it is a very challenging year and a big change for all of us.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is for the body healing of my 4 friends who are struggling with health issues.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
This morning, the words of George Harrison came to my mind. Give me life, give me love, give me peace on earth. And that is my prayer, peace on earth, life and love.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is for the lost souls, those suicidal minds, and those that are having no way to find their way home. May in our darkness that we think is dark, may we bring light as guardians of that. That's my prayer.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer, in the words of John Lennon, is war is over if you want it. I prayed for the end of all war now and forever.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is joy for people, and in that joy they find themselves.
Beautiful, Ray.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is for continual growth and for everyone to feel that they're loved.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer for the world is that loneliness and isolation be replaced by unity and oneness.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
I pray for everybody that is not having a family at this time of the year, and I pray for their guidance and their love.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is, having now spent 1 full year in the time that I've come back from living in a different country, coming back to my home country, that I can make the connections for a healthy spiritual attachment and just a way to rekindle the spiritual things in my life.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is that all beautiful living creatures are not abused or abandoned or left on the streets. All living creatures, people, animals, and we look after Mother Earth. That is my prayer.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
I pray for my body to stay healthy as I'm recovering from a lung cancer this year, and that I stay healthy for many years to come. And I also want to pray for the still suffering addict out there, so no one suffering from the disease of addiction has to die. Thank you.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is for healing and forgiveness within myself, within my family, and for anybody that needs it at this time of the year.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is for everyone to know at some point in their life that they are spirit having a human experience. And being who they are, they live their life with kindness, with love expanding forever. They are kind to themselves and to each other. That's my prayer.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayers are for everybody who's suffering emotionally and their heart is broken. And you know that there's always someone you could reach out to. First, open up your heart and let everybody else know that you care for them as much as they care for you. I miss my both parents so much. And I'm gonna see my children for this Christmas since I moved here. Give me strength and courage. And everybody around have a safe, beautiful, and blessed holidays. Thank you.
Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is always enjoy life and always be kind. Like my mom used to say to me, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all.
Thank you. Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
And my prayer today is to release old stories and step into the newness of now.
We are connected by the heart. Where do you end Your prayer is my prayer too. Whatever you feel, I feel too. You're a part of me and I'm a part of you. Your prayer is my prayer too. My prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too.
Thank you, Nathan. And for everyone online, thank you. If you put your prayer in the chat, what we will do is take that and I will pass those along to my practitioners to add your prayer to our prayer too. So thank you, everyone. That was really beautiful and moving. Thank you all for getting out of your comfort zone and playing with me today. I really appreciate it. So this week as we move forward, when you feel yourself bracing, when the gate looks locked, remember those botanical gardens. Move, widen your view, and let yourself be guided. Take that G.O.D pause, guiding our direction and knowing what is mine to do, what is mine not to carry, and what would grace do right now. And let this be our affirmation for the week. I release what isn't mine to carry. I soften into grace. I'm guided from within. So I'll ask you to repeat after me. I release what isn't mine to carry. I soften into grace. I am guided within. All right, so may hope steady you. May peace settle you. And may joy find you, especially after these releases. And let G.O.D be your guiding message this week. So thank you, and so it is.
May I be a vessel of love, only love, only love in all I think, say and do, a vessel of love. May I be a vessel of love, only love, only love in all I think, say and do, a vessel of love. May these eyes see, may these ears hear, may this heart feel only love. May I be a vessel of love, only love, only love in all I think, say and do, a vessel of love. May I be a vessel of love, only love, only love in all I think, say and do, a vessel of love. May this voice speak, may these hands heal, may this mind yield to only love. May I be a vessel of love, only love, only love in all I think, say and do, a vessel of love. Sing with me, please. May I be a vessel of love, only love, only love in all I think, say and do, a vessel of love. One more time. May I be a vessel of love, only love, only love in all I think, say and do, a vessel of love in all I think, say and do, a vessel of love in all I think, say and do, a vessel of love.
Thank you, Nathan. I'm reminded this morning of an old phrase. I haven't thought of it in years. But the phrase, it refers to a holy hush. And it's something that's felt as much as it's not heard. Do you feel that this morning? It started in meditation this morning. We gathered for meditation at 10 o'clock. A little plug there. We gathered for meditation at 10 o'clock. And somebody said, can we just stay here? And it's just kind of continued through our morning together. Thank you, Nathan. What a great job. After our gathering this morning, we're going to gather again in the back of the room, and Diane and Jill, our practitioners, are going to lead a conversation kind of into the things that we've been talking about this morning. Tamara will be there, and we invite you to stick around and to join in that conversation. You know, this time of year, for lots of us, isn't so great. Do you know that? I finally, 4 years ago, I have little kids in my life again. I have a granddaughter who's now 4.5 years old, and she has brightened up Christmas again. And it's great, and it's great to see it through her eyes. A couple of weeks ago, my daughter and my granddaughter Ivy came to my place, and we did some Christmas baking, my daughter and I. And Ivy decorated the Christmas tree, and all the decorations are within like a 2.5-foot circle down here, and I haven't changed it because it's perfect just the way it is. But you know, it's not that way for lots of us, and I get that. There are lots of things about this time of the year that are really tough. And so we have an event on Tuesday night, this coming Tuesday night on Zoom at 6:30. It's called Blue Holiday. And Rev Tamara is going to host that. There's going to be music, guided meditation, some simple sharing, candlelighting ritual, just to acknowledge and to find some peace in the midst of that, some groundedness in the midst of that. Blue Holiday on Tuesday evening, 6:30 on Zoom. You're invited to be there and to participate with us in that. Next Sunday, we're not gathering here on Sunday morning like we normally do. We'll be on Zoom, and the link is everywhere. It's in our newsletters, it's on our website, it's everywhere. We invite you to join us on Zoom next Sunday morning for a short, it's winter solstice next Sunday. We'll be gathering here in the afternoon, beginning at 3:15. The doors will open. We invite you to bring some savory goodies, some sweet goodies that we can share together. Come for 3:15. We'll have a time of fellowship together. And then at 4 o'clock, we'll settle in and begin a recognition of our solstice service and of that time of year. Reverend Tamara will be here. The practitioners will be here leading us through that experience, all kinds of music. Michelle will be here. Nathan will be back. Heidi McCurdy will be here with us. It's going to be really a great afternoon. Next Sunday morning on Zoom, here at 3:15, service at 4. Clear? Got it. Perfect. So just a reminder that all the stuff that we're doing, all the events that we've set up and that we have organized are listed on our whiteboard, they're listed on our website, and we really invite you to participate, to get involved, to find community, and to build fellowship. Thank you. Reverend Tamara is going to come and going to lead us in conscious sacred giving.
Conscious sacred giving, I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. I love it when Paul does announcements, right? Normally, everybody says announcements are so boring, but Paul, you make them interesting. It's fabulous.
You're just saying.
So it is our time now to be grateful, to participate in that flow of circulation, to prepare ourselves to give, and we remember that we're participating in the infinite flow of good. We live in a universe of abundance, and every gift we offer is an affirmation of truth. We not only give from a place of love and gratitude, and we let go of any sense of obligation. Our giving is a way to say yes, yes to that presence that is always supporting us, always provides for us, and is always overflowing with possibility. So your gift, whether it's time, treasure, or talent, helps sustain and expand the love, learning, and spiritual nourishment of this beloved community. Because of us, because of you, because of us, because of everyone here, we're able to say yes. Yes to caring, yes to growth, yes to being a light in White Rock and beyond. So if it feels right for you, I invite you to take the gift that you're giving and hold it to your heart and silently bless it, and knowing that it returns to you multiplied as peace, as love, as joy, and as abundant good. So I ask you to repeat after me our affirmation. With a grateful heart, I share my good with this beloved community. As I give, love and abundance circulate through my life. And through this center, we thrive together. I am blessed. I am a blessing. And so it is. So I ask the ushers to bring forward, and I think Nathan is going to... He might. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see what comes up. Oh yeah, don't forget to take a joy note.
God is my source, God is my power, God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings, God gives me everything I need. Love is my source, love is my power, love gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings, love gives me everything I need. Joy, joy is my source. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Joy gives me everything I need. Peace, peace is my source. Peace is my blessing. Peace gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Peace gives me everything I need. God, God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. God gives me everything I need. God gives me everything I need.
Thank you. So I pulled a little joy blessing for anybody who didn't get one, and for our people online. It is teach and practice. Practice and teach. That is all we have. That is all we are good for. That is all we ever ought to do. Dr. Ernest Holmes. So we take a moment and we bless these gifts and bless this morning and say thank you, thank you, thank you for everything that has come before, everything that is coming forward to us right here, right now. and opening our hearts and knowing that each one of us is connected to that divine source of abundance. So I allow these words to flow out into that law of mind that always responds yes. I let it be, I let it go, and ask you to join me in saying, and so it is. Thank you. So it is time to say goodbye. But first, I'm going to get everybody to stand up and say our closing affirmation together. And then Nathan's going to close us out with a wonderful song. So, oh yeah, our practitioners. See these two lovely people here? These are our spiritual practitioners. And I'm included in as a practitioner as well. But if you would like prayer, please come and see one of them after. There's also a prayer box. You can go online and request a prayer. You'll get a written one in return. Thank you. There is a practitioner online, and that is Catherine today. So if you are online, please reach out to Catherine, and she will set you up in a breakout room. So, all right, are we ready? Let's repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening in me right now.
Something wonderful is happening in me right now.
Is this thing called life?
Is this thing called life?
Is this thing called love?
Is this thing called love?
Is this thing called joy?
Is this thing called joy?
I know it. I feel it.
I feel it.
I am it. I express it. And so it is. Turn it over to Nathan.
I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now. See, I'm choosing heaven today. Grace. I'm choosing grace today. I'm choosing grace today. I am walking the road of heaven right now. See, I'm choosing grace today. Joy. I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing joy today. I am walking the road of heaven right now. See, I'm choosing joy today. Abundance. I choose abundance today. I choose abundance today. I am walking the road of heaven right now. Singing, I choose abundance today. Heaven, I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now. Singing, I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now. Singing, I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now. Singing, I'm choosing heaven today.
Thanks, everyone, for a wonderful morning. And check out Nathan's website for all the places that he will be, which I'm sure is many. He's December. He's busy, busy. Popular. So good. Thank you, Nathan, for today. That was beautiful. So appreciate it. Thanks, everyone. Stay for a chat, coffee, cookie if you like, and we will talk soon. Thanks. And thanks, everybody online. Lovely to see you all.